This could be the confirmation you've been praying for. Don't miss it. I am speaking to you right now because you were led here for a reason. This message is not for everyone. It is for the one who has been chosen, the one whose spirit is restless tonight, the one heaven has been watching, the one whose name the angels are whispering in the throne room. God says something is about to happen that will shake you. Your sibling is standing on the edge of losing everything, and what's coming will be connected to you. Not because you wished it, not because you caused it in malice, but because your presence, your calling, your obedience to me will trigger a shift. Type amen if you feel God is speaking to you right now. Heaven is moving pieces that the earth cannot see. The angels are already in motion, carrying out orders from my throne. You have been walking with a heavy heart lately, feeling something stirring, but unable to name it. That stirring is the sound of destiny unfolding. It is the sound of the truth breaking through the walls that have been built in secret. Your sibling has been keeping things hidden, and the time for hiding is over. There is a weight in the air right now, a holy tension, because the hour of exposure is near. I am not revealing this to you to bring fear, but to prepare you. What is about to happen is part of a divine plan. A shaking must come before the building of something new. Your sibling has made choices in darkness, choices that have drawn consequences toward them. For a long time, heaven has been patient. For a long time, grace has been extended, but now the season has shifted. There is a door about to close, and it will not open again for them in the same way. And the key to what happens next is you. You may not see yourself as powerful in the spirit, but the authority you carry has been written into your story since before you were born. I placed a mantle on you that your sibling never understood, and at times they even resented it. They saw favor on you and mistook it for arrogance. They saw your light and thought it was a threat. But your light is simply my reflection, and that reflection is now about to shine so brightly, it will expose every shadow they've been standing in. This will not be an easy moment. The angels are already preparing your heart. They are surrounding you even as you hear these words. You may feel chills right now, or stirring deep in your chest. That is confirmation. I am closer than your breath, and I am calling you to be still, even as the winds begin to rise. Comment I receive it if you're ready for your miracle. Do not try to fix what is coming. Do not rush in to shield them from the consequences they have chosen, for if you step in too soon, you will stand in the way of the very breakthrough they need. Yes, I said breakthrough, for even in loss, I am able to birth life. Even in the tearing down, I am already preparing the rebuilding. And this moment, as painful as it may appear, is a mercy, because without it, they would never turn their face toward me. Heaven has been watching their steps, and every false path they chose was met with a whisper to return, but they would not listen. Now, they will have no choice but to see truth. And you, yes, you, will be the living reminder of my mercy. They will look at you and see what it means to walk in the light. They will see the peace you carry in the storm. They will see that the same God who holds you can also hold them. Do not let bitterness take root when their anger comes. They may lash out in their pain, but their words will not destroy you. For I have sealed you. I have hidden you under my wings. Every arrow aimed at you will fall harmless to the ground. And when the dust settles, they will remember your love. This is why I am telling you now, so you will not fear when the shaking begins. When the news comes, when the rumors spread, when their loss is made known, remember these words. It is not your punishment, and it is not your fault. It is my way of rescuing them from the prison they built themselves. Stay close to me in this season. Do not be distracted. Do not be pulled into arguments or drawn into the drama that will swirl around them. Instead, keep your eyes on heaven, because while they lose what they thought they could never live without, you will gain something you never imagined was coming. The angels are speaking your name in this hour. They are preparing a table before you, even in the presence of those who opposed you. And when the time is right, Your sibling will see that what they lost was only what was never meant to remain. What they will gain after will be eternal, and what you will gain will be even greater. I am the Lord, and I am moving now. Comment I receive it if you're ready for your miracle. Heaven is watching. The story is already written. The outcome is already sealed. Trust me, for I will not fail you. You are not here by accident. You are hearing this because I love you too much to let you be unprepared. Hold your peace. Your breakthrough is coming, and their breaking will be the doorway to their healing. Then listen closely, because what I am about to say will require your spirit to be still. You have been sensing a shift in the air for days now. Sometimes it comes as a weight in your chest. Sometimes it feels like a whisper you cannot catch. Other times it presses on you in the quiet hours of the night. This is not imagination. This is not overthinking. This is heaven alerting you that the season has changed. The angels who walk with you have been instructed to guard your steps more closely than ever before. You are entering a moment where your presence alone will cause things to come to the surface, not because you try. Not because you speak too soon, but because the light within you can no longer be dimmed. It is the same light that once drew your sibling close in trust, and the same light that later made them turn away. I know you have wondered why their heart hardened. I know you have replayed conversations in your mind, trying to find the moment where it went wrong. But I tell you this, nothing has gone wrong with my plan. Their distance from you has been used to draw you closer to me, and now what has been building in secret is about to be revealed in the open. It will seem sudden to the world, but I have seen it forming for a long time. Every choice they made without wisdom, every opportunity they took that was not theirs to take, every person they trusted who was not sent by me. All of it has been converging toward this moment, the moment when the foundation gives way. And though your name will be spoken in the story, you must remember, this is my hand at work. You will feel the pull to explain yourself. You will want to defend your heart, but I say to you, hold your tongue. Let me be your defense, for in silence I will speak louder than your words ever could. I will show the truth in ways no argument could prove, and those who doubted you will see what I have always seen. The very ones who whispered against you will witness my favor on your life. Yes, some will call you the reason for your sibling's loss. They will say your blessing cost them everything, but you must see beyond the surface. You must understand the deeper truth. It is not that you took from them. It is that your obedience to me exposed what they were never meant to hold. When something is built on deception, it cannot stand in the presence of my light, and you are my light bearer in this family. Do not despise the weight of that calling. Do not wish it away, because without your light, the darkness would have continued unchallenged. There is a crown waiting for you beyond this moment. A reward for staying faithful even when misunderstood. You will see it. And when you do, you will understand why this had to happen exactly this way. I am not just protecting you. I am protecting the future I have for you. A future that requires certain doors to be closed forever. A future that demands you walk free from the chains of family expectation. For too long, you have carried the unspoken weight of being the one to hold it all together. Type yes, Lord, if you open your heart to blessings today. I am lifting that burden now. I am breaking that invisible agreement that kept you responsible for what others chose. You will not be their savior. You will not be their shield from consequences. You will be their signpost pointing to me. When the collapse comes, and it will come quickly, you will remain standing, and they will look at you in disbelief. They will wonder why you are untouched. They will search for cracks in your life and find none, because I am your foundation, and I do not crumble. You will be tempted to think this loss will push them further away, but hear me, it will be the very thing that begins to draw them near again. Not to take from you, but to learn from you. Not to use your strength, but to seek your source. And when that moment comes, you will not speak from anger. You will speak from love, because love is what kept you from turning bitter. Love is what kept you from retaliating when they hurt you. Love is what marked you as mine from the beginning. I am filling you with that love even now. The kind of love that stands firm while storms rage. The kind of love that sees through a fence into the soul that is still searching for me. Do not forget, this is not just about loss. This is about redemption. You will watch the first part happen quickly. The second part will take time, but it will come. Because I have spoken it, and my word does not return empty. Stay close to me. Let me be your anchor. And remember, when it looks like they have lost everything, they have only lost what was never meant to be theirs. What I will give them later will be greater than what was taken. And what I give you will overflow so that you can bless without fear. Your siblings breaking is not the end. It is the beginning of the story I have been writing all along. Then listen, because I am not finished speaking to you. There is more you must know before the hour arrives. Your sibling will not see this coming. They have grown comfortable in a false sense of control. They believe they have secured their position. They think they can hold on to what was never truly theirs, but I am the one who lifts up and brings low. I am the one who opens and closes doors. And when I say a season has ended, no man, no woman, no power on earth can extend it. They have ignored the quiet warnings I sent, through dreams, through conversations, through the unease in their own spirit, but they brushed it aside, and now the warning has turned into a countdown. This is not to destroy them, but to awaken them. Because sometimes my children will only look up when everything around them has fallen away. You will feel their eyes turn toward you when it happens. You will sense their questions, even before they speak them, and I will give you the words to answer. Do not rehearse your defense. Do not prepare a speech. Let me fill your mouth in the moment. For I will place words in your heart that cut through pride and pierce the truth, and you will speak with a calm that confuses them, because they will expect anger. They will expect you to turn away. But instead, you will carry my peace like a banner over your life. They will feel it before they understand it, and that will be the seed of change in them. Even now, heaven is arranging the scene. Angels are positioning people. Events are being set in motion. Some of those events are already happening in the background, where no one can see. But soon the unseen will step into the open. When it does, the noise will be loud. Voices will rise. Opinions will fly. Rumors will spread like fire. But through it all, your spirit must remain still. Because stillness is your shield in this battle. It is not your fight to win in the eyes of the world. It is mine to settle in the courts of heaven, and I have already ruled in your favor. Yes, there will be those who misunderstand you. There will be those who choose their side before they know the truth. But let them speak, for every tongue that rises against you in judgment, I will silence. And when I restore the truth, it will not be a quiet restoration. It will be seen. It will be undeniable, and the same mouths that spoke against you will bear witness to my vindication over your life. Your sibling will see it too, and though their pride may keep them from saying the words aloud at first, their heart will know it. They will remember the moments they turned from you. They will recall the conversations where they doubted your heart, and they will realize how wrong they were. But that realization will not crush them, it will free them. For truth, when received, does not destroy. It heals, it lifts, it rebuilds, and that is what I am after. I am after their heart, just as I have always been after yours. This is why I chose you to carry this message. Not because you are perfect, not because you have never stumbled, but because you know what it means to be forgiven much. You know what it feels like to be pulled from the pit and set upon the rock, and you know what it means to extend mercy when it is not deserved. That is the reflection of my Son in you. That is what I want them to see when they look into your life. So do not grow weary in this. Do not let the weight of the moment convince you that you are alone, for even now I am with you. I am walking into the coming days before you get there. I am clearing the path. I am removing traps. I am shielding you from words meant to wound. I am keeping your hands clean so that no one can accuse you rightly. And when the dust clears, I will lift your head. I will crown you with honor before the very ones who questioned you. This is my promise. This is my word over you, and I do not break my word. Then hear me, for I am not finished speaking into your spirit. What is coming will seem like a storm with no warning. The skies will be clear one moment, and the next, clouds will gather without mercy. It will feel sudden, but I have seen it forming from the first choice they made in secret. I have counted every step they took away from truth. I have watched every door they forced open without my blessing. And I have allowed time for them to return, time for them to listen. But that time is closing, not because I am unkind. Not because I take pleasure in loss, but because delay any longer would destroy what little they still have within them. This is why I must allow it to be stripped away now, before it hardens them beyond return, before the lies they believe become their only reality. And you, yes, you are part of the moment that will shake them awake. Your life, your presence, your obedience will be a mirror they cannot look away from. When the collapse comes, they will see the contrast. Your stability will expose their instability. Your peace will confront their chaos, and your faith will challenge their fear. It will make them ask questions they have avoided for years, questions that lead them to the truth of who I am. Do not underestimate the power of the example you carry. You have felt small at times. You have felt unseen, overlooked. You have wondered if what you've endured has been for nothing. But I tell you this, every tear you've shed has watered the seeds of this very moment. Every silent prayer has been stored in heaven. Every act of kindness you gave when it wasn't returned has been recorded. And I am about to use it all, not just to restore you, but to reach them. Because in the end, this is not only about loss, it is about salvation. Yes, they will lose much. Yes, the ground will be shaken beneath them. Yes, people will whisper and point. But on the other side, I will place before them a door no one can shut, and through that door, they will begin to walk toward me. It will not be instant. It will not be easy, but it will be real. And when it happens, you will know that this storm was worth it. You will see the faint flicker of light in their eyes again. You will hear words from their lips you thought you would never hear, and you will understand why I asked you to stand still and trust me. This is why I am telling you now, so that when the noise comes, you do not join it. When the accusations rise, you do not defend yourself. When the pressure mounts, you do not run away. Instead, you will remain like a tree planted by the waters. Your roots will not be moved. Your leaves will not wither, and your fruit will be evident to all who look at you. Even those who once doubted you will come to you in secret, asking how you stood so firm. And you will tell them the truth. It was not you. It was me. It was my hand that held you steady. It was my voice that kept you calm. It was my angels that surrounded you when the shadows grew long. And that testimony will travel further than you imagine. Some will hear it from miles away. Some will watch from a distance, too proud to admit they are listening. But they will be listening. Because my light in you is not dimmed by distance. It pierces the darkest places. It reaches the most hidden hearts. And it will reach your sibling in their lowest moment. They will remember your face in the storm. They will remember the way you did not falter. And that memory will be the rope they hold on to until they find me for themselves. So do not be afraid when the shaking begins. Do not believe the lie that this is the end, For what looks like the end is often only the turning of the page, and the next chapter I have written is one of redemption. Stay near to me. Listen for my whisper above the noise, for I will speak to you in ways only you will recognize. I will guide your steps so you do not stumble. And I will keep you hidden in the shadow of my wings until the storm has passed. Then, when the air is clear again, you will step into a new season, one marked by restoration, by honor, and by peace. And your sibling, though changed and humbled, will walk beside you once more. This is my promise. This is my word, and my word will stand. Then lean in closer, because every word that follows is for your heart to hold. There will come a moment soon when everything feels like it's happening at once. A phone call, a message, a sudden silence from someone who always spoke. And you will know that is the first wave. Do not let it shake you, for I will have already prepared you. This preparation is happening even now, as you hear my voice. Your spirit is being strengthened. Your heart is being guarded. Your mind is being anchored in my truth, so the lies cannot reach you. When the first wave hits, some around you will panic. They will run to fix what is breaking. They will plead. They will push. They will try to hold the pieces together. But you will stand still, and your stillness will be a mystery to them. Because it will not be the stillness of fear, it will be the stillness of trust. Trust that I am working behind what they see. Trust that the shaking has a purpose. Trust that my timing is never wrong. You have wondered why I told you to step back from certain situations, why I asked you to keep your distance, even when it felt unnatural. It was because I needed you free from entanglement when this moment came. If you had been too close, you would have been caught in the collapse. If you had been holding too much of their weight, it would have crushed you as well. But I pulled you back, not to abandon them, but to protect you, because you are the one I am keeping steady for what comes after. You will be a safe place for them when their own ground gives way, but you will not be the one to stop the fall. That is my work, and I will not be interrupted. Your sibling's loss will seem total at first. Finances may vanish, relationships may fracture, opportunities may close without warning. And yes, your name will be mentioned in the storm. Some will accuse you. Some will say your blessing came at their expense. Some will try to turn you into the villain in their story. But hear me, these are shadows. They have no power against my light. I will cover you. I will go before you and behind you. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and every tongue that rises against you will fall silent in my timing. You will not even need to fight for your own reputation, for I am your defender. And when I defend, there is no debate left standing. There will come a moment after the noise fades when your sibling will see the truth with their own eyes. They will remember how they treated you. They will recall the moments they doubted you. And though pride may keep them from saying it at first, they will know in their heart that you stood in love when you could have turned away. That memory will become the seed of healing. It will break down walls that nothing else could touch. And in time, I will restore what was broken between you. Not in the old way, not in a way that puts you back under the same burdens, but in a new way, with clear boundaries, pure intentions, and peace that lasts. This restoration will not happen overnight. It will grow slowly, like a plant pushing through the soil after a long winter. You will see small signs first, a softened tone, a reaching out in small ways, a quiet acknowledgement that they see you differently now. Do not rush this process. Let me work. For I am not only restoring your relationship, I am restoring their soul. And soul work takes time. The angels are already ministering to them, even as they resist. They are planting thoughts of repentance. They are stirring up memories of better days. They are reminding them of the love they once knew. And when the right moment comes, I will open a door for reconciliation. When that door opens, you will know it is safe to walk through. You will not hesitate, for the pain of the past will no longer have power over you. and you will meet them, not with bitterness, but with the same mercy I have shown you. This is how my kingdom works. Loss becomes a doorway. Pain becomes a teacher. And what the enemy meant for evil is turned for good. So, do not fear what is coming. Do not mourn before it has even happened, for I am in this. I am in every turn of the story, and I am writing an ending you could not have imagined. When it is done, both of you will stand in a place neither of you thought possible, not because of human effort, but because of my hand. And when others see the change, they will know it was I who did it. It was I who protected you. It was I who turned their loss into life, and it was I who made beauty from the ashes. This is sealed. This will come to pass, and you will look back one day, not with pain, but with gratitude, because you will see that I was with you in every single moment. Then listen, because my spirit is still speaking. There is a heaviness you have felt that does not belong to you. It has been the weight of their choices pressing in your atmosphere. You have carried it in your prayers. You have carried it in your thoughts. You have even carried it in your dreams. And you have asked me, Lord, why do I feel their struggle like it's my own? It is because I have given you a heart that senses what others cannot. A heart that can feel the shift in the wind before the storm breaks. A heart that has learned to stand in the gap when others fall to their knees in defeat. But this time, I am telling you, release that weight to me. Do not try to hold what I am about to take from them. Do not carry the burden of their undoing. It is not yours to bear. If you try to hold it, it will crush your strength. But if you let me hold it, you will see victory rise from the ashes. Your sibling is about to face a truth they cannot run from. It will come in a way that forces them to stop. They will not be able to hide behind their busyness. They will not be able to distract themselves with empty victories. They will be confronted face to face with the consequences of what they chose. And though it will hurt them, it will not harm them beyond repair. Because even in judgment I weave mercy. I am stripping away only what cannot remain in the life I am calling them to. Yes, they will see it as loss, but I see it as clearing the ground for new life to grow. I know you have feared that this moment will make them hate you. You have worried that they will blame you. Completely. And yes, they will say things in pain that will pierce like arrows, but those arrows will not reach your soul, for I am your armor. Every word meant to wound will fall before it touches you. Every lie spoken will be exposed in my timing. Do not defend yourself with anger. Defend yourself with silence and trust. Let your peace be your answer. Let your steadfastness be your testimony. For in time, your sibling will look back and see that you stood in love when you had every right to walk away, and that memory will burn in their heart long after the storm passes. I am telling you this so you will not be shaken by what you hear. Some voices will rise against you. Some faces will turn away from you. But I will not. I will remain. I will be your constant, your shelter, your unshakable rock. And when you feel alone, you will discover that you are surrounded. For my angels will not leave you for a single breath. They will stand watch over your nights. They will walk with you in the day. They will go before you into every room where your name is spoken. And they will make sure that no decision made in darkness will stand against you. Even now, I am working in ways you cannot see. I am turning conversations. I am softening hearts you thought would never change. I am removing alliances that were built on lies. This shaking will not only affect your sibling, it will ripple out to others connected to them. Some of those people will distance themselves. Some will come closer to you, drawn by the peace you carry. Do not question it. Simply walk in the love I give you. Show kindness even when they expect coldness. Speak gently even when they throw hard words. You are not just living for yourself. You are representing my kingdom in this moment. Every choice you make in these days will plant a seed, and those seeds will grow into testimonies you have yet to imagine. One day, your sibling will tell the story differently. not as a tale of loss, but as the day they began to truly live. And they will say, I thought it was over, but it was just the beginning. They will remember that you did not gloat in their downfall. They will remember that you did not boast in your stability. They will remember the quiet strength that made them wonder where it came from. And in their wondering, they will find me. This is the outcome I have planned. This is why you must not interfere. Stand where I have placed you. Hold your peace. Let me be God in this. And when I am finished, you will see that I waste nothing, not the pain, not the silence, not the waiting. Every part will be woven into a tapestry of redemption. And when you look at it from my perspective, you will see beauty in every thread. Then open your heart even wider, for the rest of this message is meant to be planted deep inside you. There will come a night soon when you will feel a strange stillness. The air will feel heavy, yet calm. You will not understand it at first. But in your spirit, you will know this is the moment the shift begins. You may hear their name in a conversation unexpectedly. You may see something written that connects to them. You may feel a sudden urge to pray without knowing why. When this happens, do not ignore it. That will be the hour when breaking starts. It will not be announced. It will not give them time to prepare. It will fall suddenly, like a tree that had been rotting inside for years, yet stood tall until the wind came. The wind is coming, and it will expose the hollow places. You must remember, this is not for their destruction. It is for their deliverance. If the false structures are not torn down now, they will collapse later under greater weight, and the damage will be far worse. I am protecting them from what they cannot see. And in protecting them, I am also protecting you. Because their choices, left unchecked, would have drawn you into battles you were never meant to fight. This loss will separate what must be separated. It will cut away the hidden cords that have been tying your destiny to their mistakes. I am untying those knots even now. You may feel lighter in your spirit without knowing why. That is because I am removing the invisible burdens you have carried for them. Burdens they never asked you to carry aloud, but you picked them up out of love. It is time to lay them down, not because you do not care, but because your care must now look different. Instead of carrying their weight, you will carry their name before my throne. Instead of covering their mistakes, you will cover them in prayer. Instead of rescuing them from consequences, you will rescue them from hopelessness with words of life. You will speak hope when they cannot find it. You will speak light when they cannot see it. And you will do this without bitterness, because I am cleansing your heart now. Yes, I know how deeply they have hurt you. I know the moments you cried in secret. I know the times you swallowed your words because you did not want to add fuel to the fire. I saw you choosing silence when you could have shouted the truth. And I tell you, none of it was wasted. It built in you a strength the enemy cannot undo. It taught you how to listen for my voice when every other voice was loud. It shaped you into someone who can stand firm when others collapse. And now, that strength will serve its purpose. Not to lift them out of the storm, but to be a lighthouse while they navigate through it. A steady, unmoving light in the dark. Your presence will be proof that I do not abandon my children, that I keep my own through every trial, and that even when the waves rise high, I am still the one who commands the sea to be still. There will be days when you will hear their pain, and everything in you will want to step in. In those moments, I will remind you, trust me. When you feel the urge to speak too soon, I will remind you, wait. When you are tempted to argue, I will whisper, be silent, because silence will be your greatest strength in this season. Your silence will allow my voice to be the one they hear most clearly.